Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Voxcaster podcast. I'm joined by my co-host Kim today. Unfortunately, Steve had some personal matters he had to deal with, so he will not be joining us, but he does send his love and regards to all listening. And today is just another
Hobby roundup?
roundup. So this is our Monday format where you just go through the Sunday release that they're showing off, the things that are coming up, the Sunday preview. We're just going to go over it with you guys, give our thoughts, our opinions on it, a little stuff like that, and then finish off with talking about our personal hobby projects that we're working on. Maybe some models we finished this week, maybe some things that we're working on. And yeah, so we're just going to dive right in here. So, the Sunday preview is titled "A Fight in Dead Silence and Don't Wake the Necrons."
They're grumpy when they get woken up. They hate
I
it.
like that. It's a little it's a little it's a little giving you like a little like a almost like a little horror vibe to it. It's trying to like go as, like, oh, like you got to be like all sneaky and stealthy or
And
else.
don't wake them. It's
Yeah.
very, Halloween fitting.
Um So yeah, it starts with the Kill Team coming out, which is Kill Team Dead Silence. This was previewed before, but now we have the official release with it. So as always, this is a box that's coming with 2 Kill Teams in it, all the miniatures, their cards, the little tokens that you need to play Kill Team, and the little data transfer sheet. So before we dive into this, Kim, with you being somebody newer to the hobby, do you know what Kill Team is? Like, do you understand the concept of Kill Team?
Roughly. Not really, to be honest.
So basically, Kill Team is like take your Warhammer 40K regular game and imagine when 2 squads are fighting, that the whole battle is just focused around the 2 squads fighting each other at a very, very in-depth level. So, for
Right.
example, when you play kill teams, you usually have like one member will be like your medic and they can actually heal guys in the squad. You have one guy who's he's your grenader, so he carries around your explosive. One guy carries around your comms. One guy has a special weapon. So they all actually have a role and a unique way to play every individual model because they have different rules and different things they can do in kill team. And the way you do it is basically squad versus squad combat. It's on a very small board, maybe 1 or 2 buildings usually, just to block some line of sight. And you can even have guys that are like breachers, which they specialize in breaking down the door or up close combat. Like shotgun warfare and stuff like that. Like really, really like it's really cool. It's rated one of the highest games ever from Games Workshop. From my experience, I've always wanted to get into Kill Team, and I actually own a few Kill Teams. Not that I've ever gone into the game side of it,
That's a
um,
whole different story.
but I also think that Kill Team units are some of the most gorgeous because they put a lot of time and effort into these. Like if you're gonna buy only 5 guys, like they better be 5 guys.
Yeah, the wolf included in the Space Wolves side in Kill Team looks so good.
Yeah, so this week we do have the new Tau stealth suits coming out versus the Space Wolves new kill team, which is very interesting. So the Tau one here, it says it's the XV-26 battle suit. Kill team is made up of 7 multi-part models. Now 2 of those are just drones, and it looks like one of them is a marker drone and the other one is a gun drone. Like I myself, I'm a big Tau player. I have a really big Tau army. And I really, really like these suits actually because they all come with these unique poses. There's obviously new war gear. One guy has like these cool little antenna things on his back. I'm really curious to see what that is. And then obviously they don't even count the little token as one of the models.
Yeah,
There is
no.
anybody who plays the current Tau stealth team, they do come with this little, it's called a drop deep strike marker. Basically what it does in main game 40K is you can basically deep strike there a turn earlier, I believe. I haven't played in a little bit, but it also used to do things like when we had scatter, if you had, like, in Horus Heresy, we have scatter dice.
Yeah.
So when you used to deep strike in regular 40K back in the day, you would scatter. For Tau, they could place this marker somewhere and you didn't scatter as long as you deep strike within like 6 inches or 12 inches of their side.
Right.
So it basically gave you like a way to like ignore some of the rules, which is kind of cool. You really liked the Space Wolf side of things, and I know that you've actually been quite a fan of the 40K Space Wolves too.
Yeah.
you're big into their whole aesthetic. I'm just zooming in the photo here so you
Just
can
the
see better.
look of them in general, like the baby blue,
Yeah.
it's such a nice color. And I really like with these models, we notice that on their bases, it almost looks like they're trying to recreate like the floor of some building. Like it,
It looks like a Tomb World floor for anybody who's played Space Marine 2. When you're in some of the missions later on in the campaign, you end up being in like a Tomb World part of it where you can see all the destroyed Necrons and stuff like that. It kind of looks like that floor, or almost like the floor from Secret Level when they're dragging the body through it.
I really like it though.
Yeah, no, it looks really, really cool with them, and then it kind of makes the tactical rocks look more like rubble instead of like a rock. It looks like it's in a cavern and the pieces of the cavern have fallen and they're standing on those almost
Yeah.
thing. I really like the thing I really like about these models. Oh, I wish Steve was there because it's like his kill team.
Yeah, it's ideal for him.
So I personally really like how they've done all the different chess pieces now. Like the little sorcerer guy. Oh, I know Steve said his name. I'm so sorry, Steve. The like mini sorcerer guy across his chest piece, he's got like little runes and like little like wolf
Yeah, it
teeth
looks
and
like little
stuff.
medallions almost.
So those are like the runes because in the Space Wolves lore, they don't really use like they try not to. They claim they don't use the warp because they use runes. So they try to like you do like because they're like supposed to be like Viking-esque. You know how like in Vikings they do like the runes and all that stuff. That's what it's supposed to
So
be
cool.
like. And then I really like the champion, his gun there.
His
His gun
knee
looks
pad
so
too.
cool. Yeah, I like the knee markings. I love that.
Oh yeah, they have it on the back character as well.
Yeah. The wolf is really cool too. I love that they're doing like new wolves. Hopefully we see a full new Frisian wolf upgrade because they really, really need it. And then sorry, it says here that so the wolves are also it's 6 models where the 6th is the wolf. So you get the wolf and 5 Marines it looks like, and it looks like they're all in Phobos armor as
Yeah.
well. Moving on, they are also doing the Death Watch kill team. Um, the new Death Watch kill team has always been something special, so to finally make its way into the kill zone with phenomenal kits stuffed with optional builds, customization pieces, and oodles of character.
And yeah, they're not joking. I really like
Excuse me.
oh, I really like this box because of how much different customization um
Yeah,
how much
like spare bits and
opportunity
all
it
that.
gives. Yeah, it says it's coming with I believe it
So
was
it says it
18 or
comes with
19 heads.
yeah, so this box contains 5 Deathwatch miniatures that can each be built as 2 different operatives, 16 different heads,
16, that's right, man.
29 shoulder pads with molded chapter badges. So that means because, sorry, do you know how Deathwatch work? Here's that. Have you gone across it? So this won't be in Horus Heresy because this is an after Horus Heresy thing. So what the Deathwatch is the Deathwatch is one of the Space Marine chapters that are kind of run by the Inquisition. The Death Watch pull Marines from every chapter. That's why when you zoom in right here, you'll notice that there's a
Oh,
guy, like,
right.
look, this guy up here with the Imperial Fist shoulder, he's an Imperial Fist that is currently serving in the Death Watch to go hunt down Xenos specifically, so alien races that are a threat to the Imperium, and they kind of make up these like super squads. So for example, like look, this guy up here, he's from Space Wolves.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks very
He's from Imperial Fists. He looks like he's from the Raptors. He maybe is Black Templar or something like that. I can't even tell. But then when they come together, they get to mix their combat doctrines kind of together. So like he's better with a bolter and he knows how to do Imperial Fist stuff, but he knows how to do Space Wolf stuff. So when they come together for these kill teams, they're better at adapting to the
the
different
elite
kill.
of the elite.
Well, and they're exactly that. And so these are basically like the Black Ops of Space Wolves. Oh, sorry, of Space Marines.
Right.
Sorry, Space Marines.
You
Um,
don't mess with them.
yeah. So it's an honorary thing to go join the Death Watch, and that's why, like, even here you'll see, like, look, you can clearly see this is a white scar, even like the head
Right.
and the thing. So that's a white scar. That's an iron hand because. And then look, all the Death Watch have their left arm and their left pauldron, so it becomes this Inquisition left shoulder, and they always paint their left arm silver.
Right.
That's why in Space Marine 2, when you were playing as well, you could unlock the Death Watch stuff, and it gave you that unique shoulder and the silver arm, and you really liked the unique shoulder pad.
I
Actually, you were like,
did.
"Oh,
I
these are so
really, really
cool"
liked
because of all the
it.
little lettering on it.
All the small details.
Yeah, so I've only heard amazing things about this Death Watch Kill Team. I know a couple friends that got it early, and they were saying like, "Dude, you got to get this just for the customization, just for the bits it comes with.
So
Like, if you
much
wanted you
possibilities.
like cool kit bashes, cool unique arms, unique poses, stuff like that." They said just get this just for that, even if you include them in your main force, or if you're somebody who
Was
does like Horus Heresy and you just want to yeah, change up a few of the heads even like because you get 16 different head options and you get a ton of chapter shoulders. So if you're gonna do something like Black Shields, you're gonna do something like Shattered Legions. This is something that could be really good for Horus Heresy fans as well. Just my thought on it. Sorry,
Yeah,
you're saying?
no, that's what I was gonna say as well. It's like they offer so much, the 16 heads and the 29 shoulder pads, that I'm starting to think about what I'm using it in on my normal Saturn 9 models on,
Yeah, seriously.
how I'm changing their shoulder pads.
And then, funny enough, to change it up, we now go to the Xeno side of things. So we finally get the Canoptic Circle Kill Team, which is the Necron one. Oh, I absolutely love this kill team.
I knew you
I
would.
play a lot. I play a lot of the Xenos races. I have a really big Necron army, and I've always liked. So these little guys here that they have all around, they were called plasmacytes, I believe. And now it looks like they're making like little combat melee versions because look, they all have like little like scissor spikes on their hands. So it almost looks like they like swarm in and kill you. The leader is gorgeous. This snake body with this like iconic shield look and this huge staff. Oh, I love
He
this model
looks
absolutely. And then these little spider crawlers, so these are something I didn't pay attention to this box a lot when it was first displayed. I haven't been really too much into 40K, but stuff like this is making me look back into 40K because these little spider crawly things with the Gauss blasters or the Tesla blaster on their back, they just look really cool. And I've always said I wanted to see like a canoptic spider unit that they have, but I wanted to see like an alternate version of it where maybe it was like not such a massive kit and not all about scarabs. And here they actually delivered. So this is something that I
right.
really, really like.
Now, this may sound funny, but if anybody plays the mobile app,
Yeah.
uh,
Which
Tac
one? Tacticus?
Tacticus,
Yeah.
I
Okay.
always want to call it Tactical. Tacticus,
Yeah.
the Canoptic Circle Kill Team reminds me a lot of how the Necrons, like in Tacticus, look in some of their battles.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Small little that.
Yeah. Uh, so yeah, so that's the Necron bot, and it looks like it comes with 8 models in total. Like
Yeah,
it's a really good kill team actually. And then you obviously have your cards for them. So these like kind of tell you like what the operative represents and his stats and things like that, I believe.
love
People can
some
correct me if
data
I'm wrong.
sheets.
Now, this is something that I find really cool, and I'm always a big advocate for stuff like this. So we get Kill Zone Tomb World. So you get to construct your own little tomb worlds.
Such a cool concept.
Um, and this is for playing again for playing kill team. So this could be your kill team is like you're inside a tomb world, going door to door, opening up these like little like nooks and trying to like find so. But how cool does that board look to just to play on
I
that?
just want to set it up and like create a little store. Like, "Oh, I'm going over to like my friend Necron's." Like,
Yeah, yeah.
it just makes me. I don't know. It just makes me excited.
No, and I really like stuff like this. So they write here, the set uses close quarter rules seen previously in the season that took place inside the Poison Space Hulk. That makes games tighter and more dramatic affairs, containing 25 individual terrain pieces plus a double-sided game board. So I mean, you can set this up in like almost infinite different ways. Like it's. I love stuff like this. Personally, I love when they do like terrain with like a map pack like this and an interchangeable map pack. It's kind of like for Spearhead how they can interchange it and all that stuff.
Hmm.
And then we've had some pretty unique and crazy Spearhead games just changing up the side of the board you play on. Um, so next after that, we go down to some of these like Christmas gifties that they do.
Some classic
So we have
decorations,
some ornaments. It
the
looks
little
like it's
baubles.
It's like little ornaments, but they're one to each god. Like if you look at it, like that's
Yeah, it's all the
Slanesh,
chaos god
yeah,
baubles.
Khorne, Nurgle, and Tzeentch. That's pretty cool.
And then you have the twin-tailed comet tree topper.
Yeah, which is the Age of Sigmar. It's a Stormcast like tree topper. So if you don't want a regular star, you can do like a Sigmar
Okay,
stuff.
also first, really fast, if any listeners have any experience with using a tree topper, please write in. Like, we want to hear from you. In my whole life, I have never seen a tree topper actually stay on the top of a tree. If I'm doing it wrong, please, I want to know what the right way is. Listeners, please tell us. Sorry.
No, it's all good. um, we're gonna have a little tutorial on how to put a tree topper on.
Yeah, honestly.
So then moving on, they show off this little like mug and coaster, which is kind of cute. It's got your little Grotmus guy on top of his reindeer squig, and it's the same logo on the little coaster.
It's so cute.
Then they have a little scarf and hat in a Space Wolf style. Like if you look, there's like Space Wolves, like little like wings
Yeah,
and
and it's
stuff on it.
a nice blue.
It's really it actually looks pretty good. Not gonna lie.
I actually like it.
And then they have a Sisters of Battle one, which is a similar scarf, but it's black and white with Sisters of Battle iconography instead of
Classic.
Space Wolves on it, so you can stay warm. And they have a stocking that has all the 40K
Ah,
army logos. So like the little like Tau Empire logo, the little Eldar Ruin, the little Tyrannid double-headed logo and all that stuff. It's a little like stocking with all that stuff. I mean, it's cute. Like I would get that for
hanging
like
by the,
get that for your kid or something. I
yeah,
don't
by
know.
the
Like,
fireplace with Joy. What is that?
yeah, and then scrolling down, they also show off these little Space Wolf socks that can go with the scarf and the hat. That's kind of cute. And these sticker.
No, it's
Oh, it's a mouse pad.
yeah, it's a Gloomspite Gets Squig mouse pad. And this is kind of
I like the
artwork.
artwork.
As I say,
Yeah.
I've never seen squigs like in this artwork before, but it's kind of menacing. I love
Yeah.
it.
Like
Oh,
it has like a kind of
oh,
more like a grim feel to it.
yeah, very grim dark. Like
Yeah.
I feel like it's out of a horror movie.
But I like it. Like
I want to paint it
it
like
looks
that.
like it looks so good.
Oh, that's so
And then
cool.
scrolling down, we get to my absolute favorite part because I'm probably gonna be ordering this.
We're getting these no matter.
Yeah. So they have Udis that are coming.
For anyone who doesn't know
They
what an
have
Udi
Udis
is,
that are coming.
picture a wearable blanket.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anybody who knows me in real life, they will tell you that like from December 1st till like March 1st, I literally live in my Uzi. Like I will throw on a t-shirt and my Uzi and I will go walk my dog through a blizzard for like 4 hours.
it's the
And
best winter
it keeps you
jacket.
warm. Games Workshop has, I guess, partnered with them because they have a great unclean one, which has the mouth in the it has the mouth and the gut. So the mouth and the gut is actually like Rodigus, but regardless, it's like a great unclean one, like look. And then they have a little squig one that's red.
I know with the
That's
little
so
face.
cute. And they both have little horns on the little hood. These are great. Like honestly, like anybody who has an Udi, if you don't have one, find one on Cyber Monday or what's the other one? Cyber Monday, Boxing Day or whatever.
Oh yeah, Boxing Day. That thing.
And try to get an Udi for cheap. You will not regret it. I love these, and the fact that Games Workshop has them coming out, brilliant. This is brilliant.
So smart.
Like I literally saw these and I was like, I'm getting these. I don't care what the cost is because that is incredible. It's something I will use every single day for a quarter of a year, every single year. Why not? And it can be themed to my hobby too. So
And
I can paint great unclean ones looking like a great unclean. Oh my god.
it's all coming together, all while looking like an oversized specimen that caught grandfather's careful eye.
Seriously.
Sorry, what does that mean? What is that description?
So because they call it grandfather Nurgle.
Oh,
So they call
okay.
it grandfather's careful eye. So it's like you're like part of grandfather.
I thought
Circle.
Warhammer was getting a little.
No. And then we have moving on. That would be Steve's favorite section. So we're gonna cover for Steve while he's away this
Steven.
week. So first and foremost, Games Workshop is doing their 50-year celebration with an issue packed with wistful retrospectives and madcap challenges. From a deep look in the history of the humble bolt gun to chariot racing rules for Age of Sigmar, we'll be recreating classic bat reports, playing old starter sets with modern rules, and zooming back to present day with the newest faction to join the worlds of Warhammer, the Hellsmiths of Hashut.
That's
So
really
they're
cool.
doing their White Dwarf 50-year anniversary edition. It's White Dwarf issue number 518 for anybody wondering. So 518. It's yeah, it's like their 50-year anniversary thing. So they're like bringing back like a lot of old stuff, like little things like that. They're going to show off. I love little nostalgia pieces like this. This might actually be a White Dwarf I look out for just to grab, just to have as a kind of like a look back at the hobby type of thing. Because I think sometimes if you step back and just look at where we started and how good we have it now, you can kind of appreciate it a little more.
I think it would also be a good idea for newcomers like myself to pick up just to learn about the history.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Just to see like where did it start?
Yeah,
Why do
get
people
more of
not like
insight.
certain things that are, mentioned in the lore now that were never mentioned before, and like little things like that, like where did it start and all
Yeah.
this. Yeah, yeah, no, that's actually a great idea. Moving on to the Black Library section here. So we have Archmagos by Guy Haley. I personally have not read any of the Adeptus Mechanicus books. I'm not against the
Mhm.
Adeptus Mechanicus. I think they have some amazing models and some really unique, cool rules. Like the whole doing like change the weather so it's all radiation, all that stuff was what you
Yeah.
do. That was really cool. Um, yeah, I don't know. I've never really gotten into AdMech, and when I do, I kind of look at more of the Knights side of things because I think the AdMech Knights are really cool.
Right.
But that's just me. There is
I mean,
also there's also this
the special
special edition
edition
coming. Yeah,
with
so
red and gold foil on the front, back, and spine, and you also get a gilt page, edges, and a red ribbon page marker.
yeah.
It's
So
beautiful.
this is one of those where I prefer the special edition over there.
Same. I think it's beautiful.
It's rare. I think the red and gold looks so good. This is so like to me an AdMech colors. Um, yeah, is it worth the card in the little sleeve? I'm not sure. But if you're into AdMech and this is like your thing, kind of like if this is a special edition Death Guard book, I'd probably get it. Then yeah, dive on in and get it. I think the special edition looks gorgeous. Guy
It
Haley is
looks
a
so
great author
good.
too. So I'm sure this book's gonna be amazing. Um, Moving on, we have Eisenhorn. Ooh, okay. Eisenhorn, I'm really excited for. I still hope they do the TV show at some point. There were rumors they might be doing the
Oh,
Eisenhorn TV
I'm
show.
just begging Games Workshop, or sorry, Warhammer to come out with more TV shows.
I know.
They do them so well.
Yeah, they do. They just take a long time because it's all CGI.
Oh, a Dan Abnett book.
Yep, yep.
Welcome back, Dan.
Yeah, so this is the Eisenhower series. We're at Hereticus by Dan Abnett returns. More stunning than you've ever seen before in a new illustrated and anointed edition of the classic novel. So this is a book that's already been out. It's just with a new cover
Oh,
on it. It looks like I haven't dived in too much into the Eisenhorn series. I know it's him like going around like pretty much doing Inquisitor stuff, like discovering like all these like things that are wrong and shouldn't be done or whatever. But I'm not like I haven't like been current with it.
right.
But the book looks great. I mean, I like this cover, this black and white style with the high red. Because if you look at it from the front, it just looks like it's red. But then if you look at it from the side, you realize it's an Inquisition eye.
Oh,
Like the red makes this
gee.
Inquisition eye.
I did not even notice that.
So
Okay,
I
now
really like that. Really, really cool book art. My favorite book art that they're showing today is the Renegades Harrow Master Special Edition. My lord, this book cover is one of my favorite book covers I've ever
I
seen.
would get this as a tattoo.
Yeah, like that's incredible. It looks like it's a mechanical Space Marine arm coming up with three hydras going in between its like knuckles and
And
fingers and
fingers.
stuff. Which is like super Alpha Legion with the Hydra. You can see their little logo here. And then the rest of the book is like black with this gorgeous teal, metallic teal cover, almost like what they did for the Tau special edition, 9th or 10th edition book with the
Oh,
teal
yes.
teal around it. And then you get this little like sleeve and art cover. Yeah, I think this is stunning.
It's gorgeous.
I love this book cover.
Ah, it's so good.
And then we're moving on. We have the Twice Dead King. But this is two, in addition to two novels, the three short stories tackle Necrons from a widely different perspective.
It's going to be available to pre-order in paperback and ebook formats.
Perfect. So this is by Nate Crowley, the Twice Dead King Omnibus. I have not kept up with this series, if I'm going to be honest. So I'm not too sure what this is. I do like reading Necron stuff because they can, like, one of the greatest books ever is a Necron book where it's just two old dudes just like hating each other. It's hilarious.
What more could you ask for,
It's
really?
like the most like anti 40K thing ever. It's hilarious. And then we get into the Warhammer Plus side of things. So this week on Warhammer Plus, three teams face off in a rambunctious arena battle packed entirely with vehicles, dreadnoughts, and other armored units in the sixth episode of Arena of Death. Lore Masters looks into a shaky alliance that bind the forces of order together against their mutual foes in the mortal realms, while the final episode of Tale of Four Painters has our hobbyists looking back at their time creating 3,000 point armies for the Horus Heresy and all the experience that led up to their monumental projects. So it looks like
Yeah.
they're doing these like arena things where like every faction gets to pick like a vehicle or something and they kind of like fight it out. Because if you
Eh,
look here, there's an Eldar vehicle, a Necron vehicle, a Tau vehicle, a Chaos Knight, and then a regular
It's
Knight.
not a night lore or a death.
No, so that's also a Chaos Knight though. Like they do have multiple Chaos Knights here, which is interesting. I'm not sure. We do have Warhammer Plus. It's weird in Canada. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes our government literally shuts it off, and then sometimes they don't. I don't
It's
even know how to explain
50-50
it.
on if we're gonna watch Warhammer that
No,
night or
like literally,
not.
like we'll be watching it, and then like the next day, it's like, oh yeah, you can't access this. And then I email Games Workshop, and they're like, yeah, your country's banned it. And then like 2 weeks later, it's like I refresh and it works, and it's like, what? Anyways, not the point here. Moving on. And finally, we have drawn the winner for the Joy Toy Imperial competition. The winner is from Germany and is listed anonymously due to Germany privacy legislation. So I guess somebody won the Imperial Knight. Joy Toy, the company that makes the cool figures, they had
Yeah, that
a
we've
Knight
been.
one, but it was huge. Like it was massive.
There's some
And they were
really
giving one out.
cool.
So they won that. So
There's at our local games or like hobby store,
yeah.
Lords of War, amazing store. If anyone is in the local Oakville area,
Yeah.
you need to go check it out. But they have a lot of Joy Toy, and there's a couple boxes that we go and we look at every time, and I always think like, oh, it'd be so cool to have one, because they look like the size of a toddler. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I know some of them are really big, but it's really cool. I really like the artist proof ones when they do those, so you can like paint it up yourself.
Yes, that's what I would want.
Yeah. So that's everything for the Sunday preview. So going into our little hobby stuff, Kim, how was your hobby week?
My hobby week was actually very successful, I would say. We're going to be putting in pictures of the models as we talk about them, but I finally finished my truck. I added, experimented with some new things for the bases. Not anything crazy, but
Mm.
like little leaves for the base. Finishing up some Gabapalooza, and I've just been dry brushing my giants.
Yeah. Yeah, you're getting into the Sons of Bahamut. You've been wanting to get in them for a while. And now you're diving head in.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. It's I feel like I can start because they're such big models, like their pants, for example. The patches of their pants to paint is such a big surface to work with. I feel like I can finally do like cool customization things, like put plaid on their pants or like little design just because it's in a magnified state.
Right. Yeah, yeah. So I Uh, I think, like, little effects like that could really bump it up. Like, your Trug went from, like, he was really good to, like, "Oh my goodness,"
Thank
after
you.
you added those. Just a difference in, like, adding, like, a few little drops of multi-different color made the, like, highlight color on him, like, the purple and the orange, like, it just pops so much when you mix in that little bit of green and yellow in the base. And you seen something like that, it was almost crazy because I think in that moment, like, you looked at me and you were like, "I need to do this on every base," and then you were like, "Yeah, all my trolls are gonna have." You can see, like, all my Troggoth units are now gonna have, um, the the leaves on their base now, so that's a great
Yeah.
idea,
My
um,
bad.
because, yeah, because we are looking, forward to the Christmas boxes. You're getting the AOS troll one, and then I'm getting the AOS, the Soulblight one that comes with, Prince of Wardry, a bunch of Blood Knights and
Mhm.
some Felbats or stuff like that. I mainly did it because I'm gonna be kit bashing Vordry into a Feck guy on top of the dragon, for a Path to Glory that we're working on because I wanna have a cool custom model, and then I'm just gonna bring it as, like, a Revenant dragon regularly anyways, whenever I want to, so it'd be cool to have, like, a little, like, Feck guy sitting on top or whatever.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna try to add a few, like, things to the base to kinda, like, change it up, spice it up. Um, on my side of it,
Yeah, what are you working
I finally
on?
finished building my Seraphon Agrodons. I've been priming and basing a lot of stuff this week. I did, second Fellblade was finished building, Saturnine's almost done. Probably have another, like, maybe 8 hours, and then I'll have all of 2 Saturnine boxes completely built. And then I just have some Mark II Assault Marines I need to finish up, and I think that's just, like, everything built.
That you know what that means, though.
No, no, sorry, I still have the Osiarch Bone Reaper, Spearhead I gotta finish. That's what I gotta finish building. So that's my project for this week.
So then
I wanna get
after
all my
that,
spearheads built so then I can just keep, doing the new spearhead stuff because the new, box, what's it called? The Bone and, what was that new box called? Not the Fire and Jade, the other Spearhead
bone and
box.
ash? Stone and
Anyways, whatever it was called, the new one, because it came with all the new spearheads in it. We've added a bunch of those, because
fun.
we really like the spearhead format. It's just so much fun to play. It's really quick, really easy.
So
Games change up
enjoyable.
so much so fast. You can go from, oh my gosh, I'm dead last, I have 1 point, and they have 12 to I won the game like really quick.
It's happened
Um,
before.
yeah, so yeah, no, we've just been getting kind of back into doing more spearhead battles, just rolling more dice, and we're starting a Path to Glory soon. We're gonna do a
Yeah, officially.
mini Path to Glory where we're gonna be doing my Night Haunt versus your
Soul Blight.
are you doing Solar or are you gonna do your Gooms Fight Mangler or Squig build if you wanted to try?
Oh, that's right. Oh, this is why
Because you did want to do your
people write
Soul
stuff
Blight.
down.
You did want to do your Solar, but then you were like, oh, I want to try the Mangler Squig before I get the Trog units or the
That is
Troll unit.
right. Yeah. No, I still plan on doing first, like for our practice run,
Yeah.
doing my Mangler,
Okay. Yeah.
squig,
Yeah.
and then going more like Hoppa's heavy. And then once it's like official, Path of Glory, then doing Trogoth heavy.
Right. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. So that's our hobby stuff that we're working on. We'd love to hear from you guys what you guys are working on. If you want to email it in, send it over. We'll happily feature it here. Thank you everybody for all the support and love, and always make sure to like, follow, subscribe, all the usual stuff. And we're as every week we're gonna have the format where you're gonna be able to see what we're talking about as we're talking about it, just to make it super easy for everybody. And to all our listeners, if you go on to the Warcom community page, you can follow along just by scrolling along with us, kind of seeing what we're talking about, and write us in. Let us know your opinions on this stuff. Do you like it? Do you hate it? What's good? What's bad? So yeah, thank you everybody for joining in, and
Thank you.
we'll see you guys on Wednesday for this week's book club and our first monthly update as well.
Mhm.
So we'll see you guys then. Bye.
Adios. Love you.